world. It's a Wayward Yeti. Um, Once again, coming at you to do a walk across the United States. I did one in 2015, made it as far as Texas, but then there was an incident with the puma, and that kind of wreaked havoc on my nerves, so I just stayed in Texas. Yeah, 2023, I'm walking from Virginia to California. It's going to be a little different this time around. I'm older, 8 years older, and I've got some, health issues, that are manageable, but definitely doable. Also, I'm starting out like a little bit earlier in the year, and it's colder, so I'm having to carry extra gear. Like last night, I started yesterday, the 26th, and today is the 27th. I've made it 10 miles, and I guess, I didn't really, when you start out a trip like this, people ask all the time, like, are you going to train for it? And I'm like, no, why would I train? I can walk as far as I want or as little as I want, and that's true. However, I think, walking to the bathroom from your room, or walking to the kitchen from your room, or even going outside or walking from the car to Walmart doesn't adequately prepare you for 10 miles. And I had only planned on yesterday walking 7 miles, but then the place that I scouted out on Google Maps was not a doable place, so I had to walk an extra 3 miles to find this spot here. The road's about 150 yards, yards, wrong. Maybe 200 feet that way. And so, I'm doing it now. I'm on the road. Woohoo! This is definitely my preferred lifestyle choice. When I walked in 2015, it just really sparked something in me, something, like a resonating, I don't know how to phrase it, but it just resonated as home for me. And since then, I've been homeless. I've lived in Portland for 9 months in a tent. I've lived in a car. I've lived, and I've traveled all across the United States. Not like I'm going to see new sights and things like that. But doing things at like 2 miles an hour is really just a different way to do things. Also, it's going to help me get in shape. Yesterday, I was walking along, and I guess I stopped on the side of the road, and they didn't have much. They had like a ditch, so I just sat there, and then I got up and started walking. As I started walking, a fire truck was heading my way and pulled over, like right in my path, on the shoulder of the road, and that additionally 2 cops pulled over as well, and I was like, what is going on? This is not cool. But they were like, somebody reported that you had fallen in a ditch, and I was like, really? Why wouldn't they just stop and see if I was okay? But I guess that's the new world we live in. Don't get involved. I told them I was okay, everything's copacetic, and they went on their way. So that was, that was weird. I like, the Wayward Yeti, my old trail road name that I gave myself a long time ago, kind of sticks with me. I like to do things like Bigfoot. I don't like to be seen, I like to do things kind of stealthily, if I can. Stealth camping is a big part of that. Like, I don't like people knowing where I sleep. So when I, leave the side of the road to go into like the woods like here, I don't want people knowing. And yes, I can this is not really stealth camping. I guess stealth camping is technically defined as going into a place at nightfall and getting out of there by the time the sun rises. As long as like lights from cars are not going to play over your tent or anything like that, nobody's going to really notice you were there, and you're gone. But stealth camping is also, just camping wherever you can, and not having anybody notice you. And I actually spent the night over there. I had planned on, I packed up my tent and my cart and everything, and then I was raring to go. But That did not happen. I just kept on sitting there and you know, every time I tried to move, like I'm in pain, like my, you know, my hips, my legs, my feet, my back, everything, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this today. I'm gonna have to. So I moved this camp back further. Uh, it was weird though. Last night there was this dog barking, like it was running from over there somewhere, and it was like it sounded like the dog was running and barking, or yipping bark. I mean, it could have been a coyote, I don't know, but and then it took off that way is what I heard in the tent. It was like 1 o'clock at night, and then took off. So yeah, I can deal with coyotes. And yeah, so I'm still technically in Suffolk County or city. I mean, you know, but you know, my goal with this is to kind of record, kind of document this, because last time when I walked across the country in 2015, I made like 3 videos, which, you know, they're still out there, and they're still on my YouTube channel, but like, it's just, you know, I did blog. I was pretty consistent about blogging, but I just don't have that in me this time. So yeah, I'm gonna be walking. Probably gonna take me 10 months to a year at this pace, but I'm okay with that. And once I get there, I don't have like anybody waiting for me. I don't have a job waiting for me, or a nice hot shower or anything like that. I'm probably gonna continue the hobo lifestyle when I get there. But you know, the journey's the important part for me, and that's it. I'll be putting out videos probably once a week. I'm not, you know, I've got cellular data, but I'm kind of keeping that for, you know, it's a prepaid plan, so I'm keeping that for like Google Maps and things like that. As far as, you know, uploading videos, I'll upload them every time I hit a Walmart. Anytime I hit a Walmart, I'll upload videos and go from there. But that's all I got for today. I'll probably be heading out tomorrow, provided everything's copacetic and cool. Wayward Yeti signing off.